Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. And I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about the story of David and Goliath, and how I want to highlight the fact that it was King David's faith in the name of the Lord that truly got him through this fight. Because King David fought, this giant with a sling, all right, and a little stone, okay, and he won, all right. He slung it, and it hit him in the middle of his temple, and he died, okay. And you would think that it was by the strength of David that happened. No, it was just alone, that it was just the strength of David, and he beat Goliath because he just believed he could beat him. But truthfully, it was the events that led up to that gave David the confidence that he could beat Goliath. It was his faith in Yahweh, okay? His faith, because the Lord delivered David out of his trouble, right, out of danger before. And David trusted in the name of Yahweh. He called on that name and told him that I'm coming in that name. And it was because Yahweh was with him. It's why he prevailed over Goliath. All right, so I'm going to get the account now and prove that. All right. It was all about his faith, and it was all about faith in the name of Yahweh, all right? It wasn't by his own might that he did that. It was because Yahweh was with him, all right? So this is 1 Samuel 17:33. It says, "And Saul said to David, Thou art not able to go against the Philistine to fight with him, for thou art but a youth, and he a man of war from his youth." So Saul is worried about David, man. He's like, you can't fight this guy. You're just a young man. But Goliath, he's been a whole warrior since he was a young man. You're not prepared for this. You're not built for this. All right. And David said unto Saul, Thy servant kept his father's sheep, and there came a lion and a bear, and took a lamb out of the flock, and I went out after him, and smote him, and delivered it out of the mouth. And when he arose against me, I caught him by his beard, and smote him, and slew him. All right, so King David was attacked by a bear and a lion. All right, it says, Thy servant slew both the lion and the bear, and this uncircumcised Philistine shall be as one of them, seeing he hath defiled the armies of the living God. All right, so there you go, King David saying, listen, man, the Lord delivered me out of the hands of a bear and a lion, and the Lord is going to deliver me out of the hands of this Philistine too. All right. So there goes his confidence right there already. All right. It says 37. It says, David said, Moreover, Yahweh that delivered me out of the paw of the lion and out of the paw of the bear would deliver me out of the hand of this Philistine. And Saul said unto David, Go, and Yahweh be with thee. And Saul armed David with his armor and he put an helmet of brass upon his head. Also, he armed him with a coat of mail, and David girded his sword upon his armor as he ascended to go, for he had not proved it. And David said unto Saul, I cannot go with these, for I have not proved them. And David put them off him. And he took his staff in his hand and chose him 5 smooth stones out of the brook and put them in a shepherd's bag which he had, even a script, and his sling was in his hand. And he drew near to the Philistine. And the Philistine came out and drew near unto David, and the man that bare the shield went before him. And the Philistine looked about and saw David and he disdained him, for he was but a youth and ruddy and of a fair countenance. So he was just young, all right, fair, meaning good looking, ruddy kid, man. All right, so he had good skin. All right, he was just a handsome young kid. All right, he was young. So he looking at him like, man, this. So Goliath is looking at David like, man, this pretty boy is not finna come go to war with me, man. Send me a real warrior, man. Send me somebody out here that's, that's seasoned, that has experience in war. This young kid ain't ready for me, man. All right. So it says, and the Philistine said unto David, I am a dog that thou comest to me with sheaves. And the Philistine cursed David by his gods. All right. And the Philistine said to David, come to me, and I will give thy flesh unto the fowls of the air and the beasts of the field. Then said David to the Philistine, thou comest to me with a sword and with a spear and with a shield, but I come to thee in the name of Yahweh of hosts, the God of armies of Israel, whom thou hast defiled. All right. This day will Yahweh deliver thee into mine hand, and I will smite thee and take thy head from thee, and will give the carcass of the host of the Philistines this day to the fowls of the air and to the beasts of the field, or to the beasts of the earth, that all the earth may know that there is a God in Israel. So it was all about exalting Yahweh. He had faith in Yahweh. He had faith in the name of the Lord, because the Lord had delivered him already out of danger. All right, delivered him from death before. All right, that's the type of spirit David was coming in. He was saying that the Lord is going to deliver me out of this situation, and all I got is a couple of smooth stones and a sling, and I'm going to take you out. And you got your shield and buckler, your sword, you're a mighty warrior, and I'm going to take your ass out. He had all confidence in Yahweh, because Yahweh had delivered him before. So he was coming in the name of the Lord. He was coming in the spirit. This was not by David's own strength that he took out Goliath and cut off Goliath's head. It was by the spirit of Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, that's what it was about. It was by his faith, all right, in the name of the Lord. Okay, that's what it was about. That's the main thing that you come away with from this story. It was his faith, all right, in the Lord. Not his faith in himself. It was the faith in the Lord. And the Lord delivered him out. So with that, all praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai.